Hello everybody, it's Rhonda and I have a short video for you. We are having revival this week and I ended up making a little traveler's notebook out of the little Simple Story Faith Pack. And it's just a little plain travel size. I added the words Revival 2018 up there at the top. And this is just one of the little cards that's out of the paper pad. I added some little pom-pom trim here, and this came from Michael's a while back. And I just used some of the little cards that were in the paper pad to kind of decorate it some. And then I already put the revival message that we had today in here. And again, I'm going to try to keep up with this week and then maybe write little notes what I thought about it. So I think that turned out pretty cute. And then also, if you remembered, I read this little story a week or two ago, and the cover that went on here, I took it off and I can't find the cover, but I had printed a piece on some paper because what I ended up doing was cutting the cover. Excuse me. I cut the cover in half and then I thought about it. What about just keeping the book the original size and doing something with it after I seen the little spine has two staples right there and then it's like that so you can actually take the book apart. So what I planned on doing was taking the book apart and just using some scrapbook paper in between to make the journal out of the book. And again, I wasn't thinking before I cut the cover in half. So what I ended up with was the back cover because like I said, right now I can't find the front cover of the book. So this was the back of the book. And then it had this down here and it says this is the Harper's Crest Library binding. So I just decided I guess I'll just make a book out of it. So this was the back cover. I found this little image out on some clip art on the internet and I had it for a while, so I kind of tried to keep with the little theme of library that was down here and just keeping this on there. I used some fabric to make a little spine, and this spine is probably 1.5 inches. So this is what I came up with. And the little library it came from, this is the original paper. So this is the other part of that spine. And then I use this little fabric here to cover up where I cut this part. So I'm not an expert at putting spines in, but you know, this is what I came up with. So this book has again a little clip art piece off the internet. This little book title card. Added some of that Hobby Lobby trim. This is a page out of a dictionary, and it the definition of book, I put that in there. Another piece of clip art, and this is some scrapbook paper that was in my stash, and it's called The Good Life. So I added that in there. There's some pom-pom trim. There's some more paper out of that pack. This is a page out of a storybook. A little pocket down there. And this is also some scrapbook paper that was in my stash that I thought would go with this. The other part of that storybook. And it had some nice illustrations, so that's why I used it. And the book was kind of coming apart, so I just decided to use it that way. Some more of that paper out of the Good Life pad. Right here, I just added some little fabric to make a little tab. the other part of that dictionary page, and then another one of these little cards. So that was the first spine signature. This one here, I made a little flip out and then added a little pocket down there. Some paper out of my stash. Another picture out of that little storybook. And then this is some paper also out my stash. This came out of an embroidery book. This was a child's dictionary. Some more of that paper. This is some little primary writing paper. I put some of that in there. Piece of scrapbook paper. Another page out of the children's dictionary. And I'm kind of proud of this little book. I have been watching some videos of some ladies doing some junk journals, and I'm going to put the name up after I try to write everybody that I've been looking at for the inspiration for doing these little books. Some more out of that embroidery book. And this little storybook was called Will You Be My Friend? Some more little pom-pom trim. Then I added this little daisy trim right here. Another little fold out. Some more paper from the little children's dictionary. Some of this little primary paper. Another little pocket down there. And this is another page out of that children's dictionary. Some more primary paper. A little pocket I made just using some fabric. And then this is my last page. So again, I think this came out pretty good for it to be a mistake. So that's my little book. And I'm going to come back again because this video is already at 7 minutes. And it takes a long time to upload. So I'm going to cut it off right here. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Again, thank all of those new subscribers who are coming over. I really, really do appreciate it. And again, I thank you. I hope that you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.